Okay, what more new heinous demonic evil creatures of death and destruction are going to try and mess up my day? Considering the fact that we're in the Bulblax Kingdom and we have not in fact fought a Bulblax, well, that tells me a bit. Final floor? It's not the final floor. All right then, if you say so. Say so if you say so. Anything over here? No. Not even anything that wants to kill us. That is bizarre. Generally, the game would take all opportunities to potentially murder me if it had the opportunity. All right, well, there's the way further down. Interesting. Aha! All right, we've got more of these. Oh God! 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 That was not okay. In the long line of things that are okay, that was not one of them. What the hell, game? You can't just drop an explosive from the ceiling for no damn reason. I was already dealing with the fact that I was going to be dealing with some baddies that were going to try and chomp on my Pikmin buddies. Good lord. All right. Once again, we're dealing with a situation of an enemy being way too close. Way too close. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Could you not? Could you please go away? No, you're still walking towards me. We are not worth your time. We are so not worth your time. You don't even need to. And you fool! You fool! You turned your back to us like an idiot! And now you shall die for your transgressions! That was for Robert! The Pikmin that I just decided that is the name of. Good lord! Alright, well, you're also going to be salvaged for parts. Black market, or I don't know. I know of at least somebody that would probably want to eat you, so that's a thing. I don't like to think about that part, because these do not look like things you want to consume. But, as gross as it sounds, that's actually going to be an aspect that we're going to be learning a lot about. Also, only just realized that that's not a rock. That is, in fact, a treasure. Looks like a bamboo shoot. I was gonna say maybe it was an artichoke or something, but no, bamboo shoot seems much more likely. Especially considering this game was made in Japan, and bamboo shoots are just a thing in Japan. I mean, I'm sure they're a thing in many places, but Japanese media is where I generally see them more than anything. Anywhere else, I mean. The Anxious Sprout. Really? That was the only treasure this entire floor, huh? I feel like you guys could have maybe condensed a couple of the floors that we've been dealing with here. Maybe fuse two of them together, put two of the treasures. It's so far, it's just been mortal peril, one tiny little treasure. Like, come on now. My goodness. I'm no game designer, so far be it from me to criticize, but it seems like an unnecessary amount of floors. All right, are you the final floor? No, you're not. I assumed not, what with the fire geysers. All right, well, be that as it be, let's just take care of business a different way. There we go. We have a small army of purples. Let us never forget Robert. Oh, come on! Die, demoness! There. Yeah, okay. Then we've also got that over there. That looks like a red candy pop bud in case you threw away all of your red Pikmin. All right, let's just go around the river bend and there we go. Okay. Never ever a bad idea to be overly cautious, especially when dealing with monstrosities that will totally eat all of your friends. And that is another purple candy. I can't turn down an opportunity to get more purple Pikmin. Spoiler alert, you're going to want at least 100 purple Pikmin for something. It may only be for one specific thing, but trust me, it's something you want. If you're gonna be going for 100% completion at the very bare minimum, don't take any chances. Like, if you can get 100 purple Pikmin, get 100 purple Pikmin. I'd like to be able to do so naturally without having to dive headfirst into another one of these areas just for the sake of being able to, you know, diving back into a cavern for no other reason than to be able to get more purple Pikmin. Finding another one of the candy pop buds, I mean. So we just need to keep getting as many as we can and losing as few as possible. Always hurts a little bit more whenever I end up losing Pikmin of the purple and white Pikmin, because they're harder to get. All right, so that's a bit of a double whammy of a problem now, isn't it? All right, so looking over there, that's everything that there is. I don't suppose we could go the long way around and maybe lure the enemy a little bit? Yes, as a matter of fact, we can. All right, okay, that's good, actually. Then let's do what we can to maybe try and take care of these Dweevils. Because I don't like the idea of having I need the red Pikmin to take care of the Dweevils, but I also can't just have these 20 red Pikmin try to take care of all those Bulborbs over there. That's just a bad idea. All right, if you'd be so kind as to actually land on the enemy. It didn't work. Okay, let's try again. This time, actually land on the enemy. Wound it fatally. Thank you. Thank you. I thought that it was going to die. That's my bad. Fair enough. All right, could you guys come on? Just a little bit more damage. Thank you. Jeezums. Sometimes you just got to go for a madman style and hope for the best. All right. Well, what we definitely need to do is take care of you. No, 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 no. I missed so much. All right, we didn't get any of the instant kills, but miraculously, none of the Pikmin died in the process. Okay. Won't be seeing me complaining. I'm confused, yes, greatly, but not complaining. And there we go. Okay, so with all that taken care of, unfortunately, one Dweevil has decided to buddy up with the Bulborb, which is not what you want. So if I could just get these two separated in any capacity, that'd be pretty great. God, you're creepy looking! With your freaky yellow eyes. Good God. All right, and then you're just gonna head over there. Okay. Well, if the Dweevil decides to just stay there, then in theory, and if you look at it from a certain point of view, okay, yeah. Even if the Dweevil does manage to get off a fire attack, it's not gonna be an instantaneous death. I'll be able to treat them. So let's go with killing the Bulborb! Just like so, just like so. Also, is that a damn skull? That is a damn skull. I legitimately had forgotten that a skull was a thing that was findable in this game. That is kind of disturbing, if I'm being real. All right, now, Pikmin always go... What the... Oh, sweet, merciful crap, that scared me. Thought the damn Bulborb came back to life. Which some Bulborb can do, by the way. I forgot, Dweevils can just do that. All right, could you maybe not... Like, maybe not use that thing like that? Because if for absolutely no other reason, it's really gross and creepy and... It's I don't like it. Please stop doing that. Please be the deaded. Okay, also, as I was trying to say, Pikmin always take the shortest route possible to when they pick something up and try to bring it over to something. They always try to go for the most obvious, you know, the shortest path possible. So you always want to make sure you clear out any of the enemies and obstacles that might show up in that, lest they end up walking into a situation where they get hurt. That's why I didn't go and grab this skull, because they were going to end up walking down this direction, like those guys are doing right now, and they would have gotten attacked by a Bulborb and the fiery Dweevil, and I didn't want that. You see what I mean? All right, so for a mental note, horrifying bomb monster. It's not a monster, it's just a bomb, but let's please let that have been enough to get them away. Eternal Emerald Eye. Cool. All right. And now everybody... No, you absolute morons! Okay. I want to specifically state what happened, just so you all know. If I'm going to make a horrible error this way, then I'm going to explain to you what I did wrong so that if you choose to play this game, you can avoid what I just did. Once I inspect this object here. Good Lord. A Colossal Fossil. All right, well, at the very least, that is true. Okay, so what happened was, I believe I did get all of the Pikmin away. The problem is, I then used the C-stick to try to wiggle them further away more quickly. But, because there was a treasure there when I wiggled the stick, they thought, oh, they're wiggling the stick to command us to go and start grabbing this item. That is not what I was trying to do. That was not the intent. That was not the goal. I was not happy that that happened. And a few of our Pikmin friends have now gone to the hereafter because of that horrible mistake. I'm really, really sorry about that. Okay, all right. I mean, okay. I mean, again, I knew going in that this was just going to be something that happens. There's too many moments in this game where like enemies, not just bombs, like enemies are gonna drop from the sky and instantly kill. The game is designed. It's literally designed to be able to surprise and shock the player in ways that you're not... Pikmin are gonna die, and it sucks, and I hate it, and I'm not happy about it, but as much as I desperately, truly wish I could undo what just happened, I can't. I mean, I could. I could have just backed out entirely and redone the entire dungeon, but obviously that's not a thing. I just have to hope that I've got enough Pikmin to deal with whatever this is. If I get completely wiped out, then I'm gonna rewind time, obviously, but... Okay. Yeah, no, that is straight up an Emperor Bulborb. That is really bad. That is actually perhaps one of the worst possible things that could be happening here. Okay, well, the thing is, the good news about Pikmin is, it's not like there's really any sort of strength progression at any point. At any given moment, you are capable of being able to do anything that the game throws at you, no matter what the enemy is. But still, this is in fact the final boss of the first Pikmin game. Although it looks like we're not going to have to do what we did in the first game, which is sacrifice Pikmin to forcibly make it eat bomb rocks. Yeah, there's old Tubsy Wubsy in all of his horrifying glory. Oh lord, what is all that? Okay. Thing is, if I'm correct, its butt is going to be too armored, I suppose is the best term for it. Yeah, I would like just one of you, just briefly. I'd like to get a feel for things. Louie, you don't need to come with me, thank you. All right, I want to get a feel for things. Like if I throw a Pikmin onto your back, nothing. I have no choice but to throw it on the face. Like so. All right, let me try to get its pattern all figured out. Doing damage. Okay, okay, all right. Ow, all right. So basically it shimmy shakes itself like that. No, okay, knocks the Pikmin off its face, and then it tries to start chowing down with its big, gross, awful tongue thing. Gotcha, okay, okay. Then if that's the case, wow, it is surprisingly hard to hit a face that gigantic. Why? There we go, all right. Oddly enough, I'm doing a lot of damage. Straight up, I'm gonna be honest here, it's kind of hilarious how much easier that this particular Emperor Bulblax is compared to the final boss of Pikmin 1. Because that thing was basically unkillable unless you very specifically force-fed it a bunch of bomb rocks. This one, on the other hand, it's actually taking a lot of damage from a single Pikmin. Oh, Lord, you remember when I said, you guys remember when I said that single yellow Pikmin that I got was gonna, might have a future of amazingness in its future? Dudes, we just might be able to say that this is that exact Pikmin. We have no reason to think that it isn't. Get on your feet, soldier! We've got a war to win! Yeah! Just dodge its horrifying tongue monstrosity garbo thing. There we go. And as long as I'm as long as the little dude is inside my hands, it's not... yeah, okay, alright. This particular yellow Pikmin is a legend among Pikmin. Luckily, it really feels like that should have definitely probably have gotten eaten. It's basically on its lip, but it didn't. Alright. Alright, well, in my defense, I wasn't expecting it to do that a second time. Well, so much for that really cool side story that I just came up with. I'd prefer if nobody brought that up, because I feel ashamed and embarrassed. Do I dare? You know what? For revenge purposes, I've decided what my next move is going to be. Yep, you. Get over here. Get over there, just like that. Everybody. All right. Yeah, that's right. Right over here, stupid. And there we go. What do you gotta say about that one, jackass? That's for Lewis. Most impressive. This fierce beast became as hard as stone in a mere instant. The ultra bitter extract seems to have a side effect that stops beasts in their tracks. Yes, but only for a limited time, so if you could stop talking and let me actually do this. Okay, so that did not work as well as I thought it would. Everybody is dying. Everybody is dying. That did not go nearly as well as I really wished it did. Lost 25 Pikmin in this expedition. This sucks. I don't know how frustrating it is that I'm this emotionally upset about it. I'm sorry. I'll try to get over it. But legitimately, it's one of the hardest parts of playing Pikmin for me. I really hate when the little guys get hurt. My initial reports indicate that the giant bullblacks spat out some sort of object. It looks fascinating, but it's drenched in that creature's internal juices. Disgusting! Oh, don't roll your eyes at me. I'll store it for you. Yeah, you literally don't have a choice, okay? We lost friends because of this stupid thing, okay? So you're definitely gonna take it. We're gonna sell it. And whatever awesome side benefit that it also provides, yeah, they're also gonna give that to me too. Poor Pikmin. They put so much trust and faith in you, and crap like this happens. I mean, I suppose all I can really look at it is, well, it didn't go as badly as I thought it did. Forged courage! This material has perplexing properties. I'll try fusing it with this spare spacesuit. As you do. Processing complete! Success! Behold my latest invention, the Scorch Guard. Now Olimar and Louie are entirely 100% immune from fire-based attacks. Thanks to this heat-resistant alloy, this suit is now impervious to fire. So now Olimar and Louie can jump headfirst into fire geysers and what have you, and they don't get hurt at all. Yeah. 15 Pokos. Honestly, I kind of wish it was worth less. It doesn't deserve it. All right. Well, here's hoping that we at least left with more purple and white Pikmin than we came in with. I know we lost 25 red Pikmin. Not 25 red Pikmin. We lost Pikmin, but it's possible that we might have been able to make this work, maybe. All right, so here's a problem. Why is there this? Why is this a thing? All right, well, oh, as an example. There you go, see, fire no longer hurts. Okay, so... do you guys think that there's any chance in hell that the Pikmin won't try to make this thing go that... oh boy, here's hoping. All right. If I get you guys over there, I'm hoping, beyond all hope, that once I grab the treasure, they'll go I know, it's so unlike them to go the long way, but, like, surely they must realize water bad, they can't handle that, yes? Am I being too optimistic? Alright, well, you guys just take care of that. Alright. Luckily, immune to fire. Don't have to worry about stuff like this anymore. It's a gyroid, essentially. Okay, all right. Let's just take care of some of this, because we're gonna need to bring other types of Pikmin over here too. So if we could just get rid of these. All right, not really where I was going with that. Whatever works. And hang on, oh, come on. I know I've got enough of you guys. At least tell me where it is you're gonna be pushing this thing. What direction are you taking it? Not that way, not that way, not that way, not that way. Oh my God, they're actually not going that way. I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I honestly thought that they were gonna go down the ramp into the water. Thank God that the programmers weren't that evil. Because, yeah, conceivably, I could have had the red Pikmin take care of all of that and then had also brought blue Pikmin, but the fact of the matter is the game never said that I needed to account for water. That's why I didn't bring any blue Pikmin. All right, then. Okay, sure. Cool. That works. That works fine. I'm okay with this. Let's help them out a little bit, maybe. Speed things along just a wee bit. There we go. All right. We must continue to live our lives day by day for the Pikmin that lost theirs. We need to live the lives that they were unfortunately not allowed to have. I suppose a minor consolation in the whole thing is the fact that, well, Pikmin... It's not like the Pikmin that were here have been alive for very long, but that takes a very dark connotation, so I'm not going to use that as a means of trying to feel better. It honestly makes it feel worse. There we go. Wow, that thing is valuable for some reason. And yeah, a Gyroid Bust. There you go. All right, that is everything. Thank God for that. All right, then, let's get everybody who's left out of this place. Also, firm reminder to myself, the bitter spray, not as great as I remember it being. For some reason in my mind, I remember it being so much more useful than that. I suppose if nothing else, it's a great get-out-of-jail-free card, because freeze the enemy, and then you can run away. It's a good escape option, if nothing else. Alright, well, that is a very large amount of money we got, so... Can't say that it wasn't a fruitful expedition. Rest in peace, little dudes. I'm so sorry. And I thought I was being so careful, too. I really did. I should have been smarter and kept going with that one yellow Pikmin thing. Had I not summoned it back down, it wouldn't have gotten eaten like that. You can't live with all these could-have-beens. Alright, well, the good news is 50% of the debt's been recovered, so that's good at least. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Everybody, that's everybody, head back into your various hidey holes. We have a decent amount of time left in the day, and I'm already gonna have to do some editing nonsense just to make up for the weird... I don't know how long these dang episodes are gonna be. So many variables. All right, Louie, you hang out around base. Olimar is gonna scope the land out, and we're gonna see if we can find anything else. At the very least, we're gonna see if we can maybe find some, I don't know, either a missing treasure, because the treasure radar is still going off, which means there's still something around. We need to inspect the areas. That's where we found the blue Pikmin. Oh, it would make sense for that to be the area that we need to be looking at. All right, then, let's make ourselves a bit of a beeline on over there, then. Seems like a worthwhile expedition. Also, the mold appears to already be regrowing back. That's annoying as all heck. All right, then, fair enough. Doesn't matter. All the Pikmin have been stored away. Don't have to think about that any. Although, if some other monsters did want to show up... Is this not... Oh, no, as a matter of fact, it's not. Oh, wait, no, the whole dang thing got flipped. Oh, it got me all confused. Right. Okay. I actually, for a fact, remember now. I remember a few things that we can do. All right. It's going to require blue Pikmin, of which I only have 35. Not the greatest. Not the greatest. All right, well, then, Timing that is such a pain. Cool, all right. Well, let's just do this then. And very quickly, actually. Very quickly, let's bring out as many yellows as we can. Thank you. That way we don't actually have to waste time plucking the blue Pikmin out of the ground. We can just have them be able to do this. It will be able to just put the yellows away and then bring the blues back out. There we go. See, that's all I wanted you to do. It's not that hard. We need as many blue Pikmin as we can possibly get our mitts upon. All right, the yellow one's not gonna provide a whole lot. Also, I guess those guys decided to grab those, which is annoying. I wish they did not do that. All right, anything is better than nothing. Also, we probably did lose a couple yellow Pikmin in the process, so it's not a bad thing that we're getting more of them. If anything, I'm actually more than happy to potentially make up for the ones that I lost. If I could have lost 25 Pikmin and ultimately still come out with, like, you know, like, with a net positive, I'd appreciate that greatly. All right, well, 46 blue Pikmin should be enough for now. First things first, if we could actually get some nectar for the little dudes, that'd be pretty swell. There we go. Drink it up, little dudes. Come on now. There we go. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Pull the grass out of there. Here we go. Any more? Any more at all? The day is already half done. Oh, okay. Oh, good Lord. Okay. The last of you, drink up. We're done. No more grass pulling. We've got stuff when we want it. I suppose I can't say it'll be a waste of a day. We definitely successfully accomplished some things today. Also, I kind of need to actually freaking remember the direction I'm supposed to go. Good Lord. I do not like that the map flips around and turns with me when on the start screen. It makes everything much more confusing. All right, now kick those little legs, blue guys. We got some stuff to do. And I'm not gonna ask you to play the drums. I don't even know if that reference works, but whatever. I did it anyway. Right. Wally wogs. Well, this could end horribly for everybody involved. All right, well. It stomps. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. Bit of an issue. Okay, somehow nobody's died yet. All right, cool. And put them on top. Put them on top. Put them on top. Put them on top. Did they make the Wollywogs less lethal in this game? I guess they must have, because that's weird. That's bizarre. That doesn't make any sense to me. All right, well, it's fine. It's fine. No complaints here. Let's try to get rid of this one first. Yeah, could you maybe, like, hop, you know, hop on pop. Hop on pop, and the pop is you, and I'm murdering your face. And they're just not getting squished? All right. Oh, wait, no, we did lose one. Oh, okay. So that is a thing that they can do. I just vividly remember so many instances of dozens upon dozens of Pikmin dying to Wollywogs, like, doing exactly what they did. How weird. All right, then. Louie, I'm actually gonna need you to bring over the white Pikmin. We're gonna need their help building up this other bridge. Okay, let's just make a beeline for it. Ignore everything else in the process. There we go, the blue Pikmin have finished building that bridge. You love to see it, you love to hear it. You love everything about the situation in general. That's just what I've decided to say. All right, then, actually, Olimar, you grab hold of these dudes. We'll move them over here for now. Even if we don't go into another cavern, and, yeah, no. Is that the way I'm supposed to go? It is. I just managed to get all of my Pikmin over there without it being a problem, apparently. Why can't you locomote? Why is that a thing that is a thing that you can do? Please get the ever-loving hell out of existence and go back down. Bury yourself back down. Do it. Come on. Okay, thank you. I'm just going to, yeah, all right. We're just gonna casually run right by you, not even consider you a thing. Yep, you go ahead and do that. You go right on ahead and do that. I am not about to put my only 20 white Pikmin up against your stupid ass. I'll assure you of that. All right. Let's take care of business. Also, maybe I should have had Olimar go back, I wonder. All right. Problems, thousands of problems. Just doing the best we can. All right. I guess they finished. I didn't hear the chime. Could you guys maybe, more importantly, take care of the poison generators? That'd be pretty great. Thank you. All right, then. So, what I feel like I should be doing is we need more blue Pikmin. That much is just a fact. We'll have the blues. Wait, are you guys gonna go the long way or the short way? Because if you're gonna go the long way, I can't have you because there's an evil baddie over there that's gonna try and murder you. So if you're gonna go that way, you need to not go that way. And they have decided to go that way. All right. Oh boy. Oh, sweet merciful crap! Yeah, okay, so literally everything that could possibly have gone wrong has decided to go wrong. All right, well, let's tackle the problems that we can solve. How about that? All right, you know what we can do? We can definitely kill that thing over there. Let's do that. That's a good idea. All right, yep, here it is. Here we are. And wail on it. Just keep slapping it. There we go. There we go. There we go. It fell over like a moron. There you go. Okay, okay. And let's use what time we have left to try and bolster the blue Pikmin numbers that we can. Just a little. Just a little. Come on, we don't have a lot of time. We're gonna need to seriously hurry the actual hell up if we want to be able to do anything of anything here. All right, make sure that I don't throw any of my white Pikmin in there. Grab that corpse. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it. Move it. Hurry up. Hurry up. Grab hold of that. There we go. Everybody's good. Everybody's dandy. These guys got left behind. You hate to see it. Which means they would have had to have gone that way. I don't know how much time there's even gonna be. Oh dear. I may have made a mistake. All right, just go in, go in, go in. Running like hell. All right, those guys made it over there way faster than I was prepared for. It was actually, it's not actually great, because now there's a bunch just, now I'm gonna have to come back to deal with that. All right, well, whatever. I was gonna come back the very next day anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's that. Why are you all just standing there? Uh-huh, okay, all right. Might I ask where a very large portion of my Pikmin are currently? Oh. Those are the ones that are buried. Okay, okay. For a horrifying moment there, I thought I had somehow lost over 20 of my Pikmin to and from the area. Doesn't appear to be the case. There's only so much I can... Okay, they're sniffing around, but I know for a fact that they can't get them while they're buried. I know for a fact. A fact! All right. I may not be able to stop Pikmin from dying in battle, but I can definitely not leave any behind. That is simply an unacceptable measure for me. Whew, all right. Yeah, technically we did go away with a net positive, amazingly enough. Sigh. All right, all right. Olimar, you're my hero. You've erased half of our debt. Still, things have become a bit dangerous, so I'm going into hiding. Focus on work and don't slack off. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna hide from the debt collectors. They very much want to break my kneecaps. Not a big fan of that, so I'm out. The longer you take, the more dire the situation becomes for the president, and I think at the end, eventually, you just get a never-ending repeating message of how he's living under a bridge. Anyway, here's this absolute monstrosity. The Emperor Bulblax, the Oculus Samaris of the Grubdog family. The largest member of the Grubdog family is normally found buried in the ground, with only the stalks of its eyes exposed. This camouflage allows the predator to surprise smaller creatures and use its long adhesive tongue to capture prey. The thick hide and angular hump give the organism a distinct rock-like quality. During the rainy season, moss grows freely on its hump, making it nearly impossible to distinguish this lethal predator from a stone. Very, very annoying. The Orange Bulborb. This Bulborb species boasts a garish color pattern with deep orange body and black spots. The Orange Bulborb's yellow bloodshot eyes make it clear that this grub dog is excessively edgy and high-strung, making it much easier to wake up from deep sleep than other species in the Bulborb family. You might have actually noticed that. Just as dwarf red Bulborbs mimic the appearance of red Bulborbs, it was theorized that an orange Bulborb mimicking variant must also exist. Recent fieldwork has confirmed this theory. Indeed. Withering Blowhog, the Despacito Blowhog family. The Withering Blowhog is a close relative of the Puffy Blowhog, but its breath is significantly weaker. However, its breath does contain a petal-withering plant hormone that causes flowers to instantly lose their petals. Although its breath has been studied in detail, analysis of the chemical compounds involved hold great promise for the biotechnological sector. Iridescent Glint Beetle. This variant of beetle consumes subterranean minerals. Due to the fact that it rarely emerges above ground, sightings of this particular species are extremely rare. While minerals are the beast's primary source of food, the beetle itself does not have the ability to digest these minerals. Instead, metabacteria living inside the beetle's stomach chemically breaks down the minerals. The resulting purified metal is discharged, but rare metals such as gold and platinum crystallize onto the iridescent glint beetle's shell, resulting in the beautiful laminated shimmer. Wollywog! Wait, then what the heck is this one? Oh, it's the yellow Wollywog. Fair enough! So this is the base? Weird. Why is the normal one the albino version? It is believed that juvenile Wollywogs were once carried by underground current into caverns where they thrived in the dark habitat. This troglodyctyle species of Wollywog's coloration results from generations of cave dwelling and lack of sunlight. Comparative differences between the size and shape of this Wollywog and other species are thought to be the result of natural selection at work, choosing traits better suited to live in subterranean environment. Perhaps so. Perhaps so. I just realized I completely forgot to put something in my latest expedition report. When carrying fallen creatures or pellets, Pikmin will take them to the onion of their same color. If a mixed crew of Pikmin are carrying spoils, the color majority dictates the destination. Carry pellets to the same colored onions to maximize Pikmin seed production. That has nothing to do with the anxious sprout. This fossil was dug up deep underneath the awakening wood. Given its shape and morphology, I suspect that it's some kind of prehistoric sea creature. If so, it's feasible to say that the whole region was once situated on the ocean floor. To be fair, you could say that about a lot of things. This must be the fossilized remains of an enormous land-dwelling creature. I was unable to piece together the entire beast, but it certainly had a massive head. It's obviously quite different from the Pikmin and other creatures I've encountered. Perhaps it's an extinct creature that couldn't adapt to changes in its environment. I mean, it's not quite human-like. It's a bit Neanderthal and fangy for that. At first glance, this may look like just a pebble, but it's actually a crystallized life form. Okay, so I don't have any proof, but it's still an exciting scientific discovery. My son tells me that this type of figurine is all the rage with the kids. The strangest things amuse kids. When I was a kid, we were lucky if we were even allowed to talk about figurines. Or talk about figurines. P.S. When I found this figurine, it had been placed so that it was protected by a wall of flame. My research isn't complete, but I think it may have been a shrine of some kind. I'd believe it. That's the right amount of creepy for this sort of game. Detailed analysis has revealed that this artifact is extremely ancient. It's obviously an important archaeological discovery, but the salesman in me is more interested in its monetary value. Maybe I'll get the best of both worlds by selling it to a museum. That is a thing that you can do. When I look at sapphires, I remember a time long ago when I would buy my wife jewelry. I'd buy her jewels every time she cried, which turned out to be all the time. It was tough with my meager salary. Yeah, I don't know how you managed to make that work. I've lived for decades, so plural, meaning... and assuming a Hokatation's lifespan is similar to that of a human's. And assuming that Olimar's oldest child is 10, assuming that he only had children when it was a financially viable option for him, it could be said that Olimar would be, again, assuming that Hokatations live like humans do, to be in his late 30s, at minimum, I would guess. And yet, there are still mysteries that are beyond my comprehension. For example, why are some women so crazy about things that sparkle? That's one enigma I'll probably never unravel. Lately, it seems that my daughter has been admiring my wife's ring. For now, she's satisfied with her cheap toy ring, but when she gets bigger, I love watching her grow up, and it also makes me fearful for my wallet. And then there's this! I found this marvelous alloy in a hole swarming with Bulborbs. On that adventure, I even clashed with an Emperor Bulbax. In honor of my triumph over the appallingly obese beast, I named the hole the Bulblax Kingdom. Sheesh. Alright, well. That was rough as all get out. I'm actually mildly tempted to not go back and maybe just take a break, but you know what? No. I'm not content with the amount of progress I've made. I gotta make more. So that's exactly what we're gonna do.
引っこ抜かれてあなただけについてゆく今日も運ぶ戦う増えるそして食べられるほったかされて